rob an 11-year-old? How does a 13-year-old rob an 11-year-old and end up taking their life in the midst of? So on Tuesday night at about 6:45 p.m., a 13-year-old robbed 11-year-old Dion Mr. Sargent and ended up shooting him and ended up taking his life. What this 11-year-old would have had does not make sense to me at all. But why is a 13-year-old walking around taking things from others, including their life? Now, this happened on 68th and Silver Spring in Milwaukee, and this sixth grader is no longer here because of a decision a 13-year-old made to take from the 11-year-old. Now, this 11-year-old was such a bright light. His football team and his family members, they did a balloon release for him yesterday, and they just rallied around each other and, held each other up as they trying to figure out what the heck happened, that he took this 11-year-old from them. That he seemed like he had a really great personality. He loved to dance. He loved to have a good time with his friends and his family. And he is no longer here. He is no longer here because of the decision a 13-year-old made to take from him. What was going on in the mind of a 13-year-old that he thought, I'm going to rob this 11-year-old because whatever he got, I want it. It sounds like he wanted his joy. It sounds like it was his joy because he didn't have much at 11. Okay, he could not have had much that you could have wanted at 11. So it sounds like you wanted to steal his joy. I don't think you stole it, dear. You wanted to try, but it seemed like his joy is gonna live on. There's plenty of video footage of him. There's plenty of experiences that he's already done in his 11 years that will be memories forever. So it sounds like that's what you really wanted to steal. You wanted to rob him of the joy he was bringing to others. Just because he not breathing her longer, no longer, does not mean that joy is gone, my love. Does not mean that joy is gone. Trying to take the joy out of an 11-year-old, and that joy will live on. That's what that sounds like to me. All right, that was a word. Somebody needed that word.